begs the question: is Faith Kipyegon beatable? And if it's not Sagai, which I agree with you, it's not. Who has the best chance? Especially because Sagai is going to be doubling back from the 10K final the night before. We think if she runs the 10K, um, can Kipyegon lose? And if so, who's the best chance to do it?
I don't think the guy's going to medal, particularly if she doesn't run the 10. If she runs the 10, but this is easy to me, and I've already written this on the homepage, put this up in the article. The Cole Hawker of this race is Jarabe Walteji. I mean, I think a lot of people are like Jessica Cole. Kipyegon's run what 340. That's the world record now.
349.04.
You know, and there's two women at 350. We say normally you got to be 2 seconds better, but Sagay's not going to touch her. And Laura Muir's also, I mean, Jessica Hull's run 350 as well. Sagay, let's discount her. So people are like, oh, Jessica Hull, she could beat Kipyegon. I don't see that happening. To me, the obvious choice is Jarabe Walteji of
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. I'm trying to pull up the stat here. So why do I think that she's got the best bet? Well, this is very easy. First of all, she's run 353. It's 3 seconds slower than Hull, but she's significantly better than Hull. She's never lost to Jessica Hull in a 1500 that they both finished. She did DNF Doha this year. She comes into this race on a two race win streak. She won the LA Grand Prix, USATF LA Grand Prix. She won Prix.
Where she crushed Jessica Hull.
She beat Jessica Hull by more than 2 seconds. Jessica Hull kept it pretty close to Faith Kipyegon when Kipyegon ran her world record. She was 1.77 seconds behind. This girl beat her by 2 seconds. So if she's 2 seconds better than Hull, that means she's right there with Kipyegon. So the transitive property doesn't always apply, but I kind of compared it to the men. We knew on his best day that Jared Naguse can run close to Jakob Ingebrigtsen because he was right there in that 343 mile last year. Cole Hawker was beating Naguse at USA's. Well, Teji beats Hull. So she's not only that, she got the silver last year. So she's a proven person. She's 22. When do you most improve? She kind of also reminds me of Kenneth Rooks. She's not a 353 woman. I think she's at least 350. She looks so much better than Sagay to me. She looked great today. So you improve when you're young. Her PR is really better than it is. And she beaten Kipyegon before. She won the road mile. Some people say, the road mile doesn't matter. She's not.
Well, Kipyegon was also coming off illness.
So. I don't care. She's fearless. And she's got great speed. This is a woman that ran 159 at 16. She ran 157 at, I believe, 18 or 20. So check out the article. This, to me, is, I don't know. Our gambling guy's got a lot of money on Kipyegon. It's making me a little bit nervous, Walteji here.
I mean, Kipyegon still has to be their heavy favorite because, I mean, I compare this to the men's 1500. She doesn't have the weaknesses that Jakob does. She's still got a sick kick. And I guess the reason we're a little low on Kipyegon is you think there's someone who's somewhat close to her level in Walteji, and she got beaten the 5K. But to me, getting beaten the 5K isn't a red flag. She got beat by someone who's a world record holder, someone who could go down as, one of the all-time distance greats, Beatrice Chabat. She's only 24. If she does what I think she's capable of doing, I don't think that's something like, that's more the greatness of Beatrice Chabat rather than, we really have a ton to worry about with Kipyegon. But say the same thing I said with the Sydney exercise. Even a super heavy favorite, we've seen them get beaten. I do think Walteji, look, if she goes right on Kipyegon, she might have a shot, just hangs on her and uses her the way that the others used Jakob in the men's 1500. I do think she's the best chance to upset her. Jess Hull looked good today. And, I think both Americans in the final, Nikki Hilton and Ellie St. Pierre, they both have a shot at a medal because I thought they both plan on running for a medal, by the way. Like Nikki
what are they going to do? Not run for a medal?
Well, okay. I'm just saying, the last few global championships, the Americans haven't. They've been dropped. And not running for a medal was smart because none of them were in shape to do it. Nikki didn't even make the final last year. They were eliminated in the semis. So the Americans have leveled up this year, and I think they are in the medal conversation. Like, they've been so far off the medals in the women's 1500 the last few years, Roy, it's not even funny. Like, it has not been close. This year, I think they do have a shot. And Nikki basically said they thought they could run around 353, 354 in a fast race. I think Ellie St. Pierre is probably thinking she can go a little bit faster than that. And I think it's going to take it could take at least 353 to get a medal if they really hammer this thing. So
Well, I agree with the commenters here. I don't expect Faith Kipyegon to hammer this. And we were talking, Faith Kipyegon, some may think she's like Jakob Ingebrigtsen because she's got the success in the 1500, seems unbeatable. Well, before this, pretty good at the 5000 as well. They're not really the same runner. Jakob is an aerobic monster who doesn't have a great kick in the 15. Kipyegon is pretty damn good at the 5000, but she's got a sick kick. So if I'm her, I just do a classic 1500, just let someone else take it and then roll it down. I mean, I think one of these Ethiopians will probably take it. They don't seem good tactically. So, and just try to squeeze down the last 1000, but chill out. Just, do whatever. Like I if I was her, just stay out of trouble, really, to be honest. So I think the best place to be is in the back or the front. Get in the front, slow it down and see if somebody else wants to take it, help you out. Or I would not run in the pack, though. Today, I didn't like how she was running in the pack. To me, she's good enough to run extra distance. By the way, Ellie St. Pierre looks like she was running some extra distance on that first lap. Just stay out of trouble. So should be a good one.